I wonder what a room of a trucker looks like when he's not working. You guys in for a real treat. So while my coffee is brewing, and I'm a very nice hotel, except I don't really like it when they charge you $135 a night and your window is just 2 inches above the ground. So I'm like on a third level, and you have to, there's no elevator, and the central entrance somewhere there. You have to go to the end of one floor, go down the staircase, and then walk back. It's like so inconvenient, you know, especially like this is the first time I'm staying here. And even the clerk says, I don't know why they didn't make the elevator go down. There is an elevator, but it only goes to the next level. Nothing goes down, and then you walk around through some debris of, not debris, but they have some storage of chairs, and it's like, you know, doesn't look very professional. And I'm across the street from a truck stop. I just went earlier today. Let's see if we can zoom in. Where are you hiding? I can see it through the trees. I think it's that yellow over there. Yeah, behind the trees, that's the machine on my truck. Yeah, because the camera doesn't want to focus on the rear. See, that's the one truck. Why can't we focus? Oh, that's my black Mac, right? You can see it behind the flowers. Sorry for the jerky picture. We're using a Panasonic. It's supposed to have a vibration reduction, and this is Highway 17. Actually, this is a small road. Highway 17 is over there. And today I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like cleaning a fleet air filter in real life. Like, this is the second time I'm using a performance washable air filter for my big truck. The first one was K&N, and I really didn't like that one because you have to remove the entire filter with the housing. Like, there was nothing that you can separate, and it was huge, you know, canister, and it was real awkward to clean it on the road somewhere. So this one, I saw these guys at an exhibition at a truck show, and actually I was able to, you know, feel the filter and see it, but nobody told me that it had 3 layers. But what I like, the main thing, the main reason I bought this one is it's pretty expensive, like $300 US or $350. But the main reason I bought it is because you don't have to carry the actual case, the canister. These elements just wrap on the case, and they have Velcro here, you know. But they didn't tell me there were 3 of them. So I went this morning to the truck, because they say you have to wash them, you know, every 20 to 50,000 miles. And I just did my oil change at after 20,000 miles, and actually that's when I installed this one. And I did notice the improvement. Some people will argue with me, but I did notice the improvement. I mean, there was an improvement. The sound changed. I could feel there was more air, and the truck started pulling better. And they look like this, you know, kind of like a mat. It's very soft, but the instructions say be careful, don't, you know, twist it when you wash it. But there's 3 of them, and that's the biggest one, and then they get smaller in size, and then basically that one goes on the outside. Then this is the middle layer, and this is the one that's inside, the smaller one. And you just wrap them around that metal case and use the Velcro. And they say use something, you know, neutral, not something that can destroy metal. You know, don't use Coca-Cola or Pepsi or stuff like that. So I just use some kind of bio, you know, cleaners that are not very acid, you know. So like this one works, green works, and I just put some water over it, and then I just sprayed this one with one hand, and I was just rubbing it like this carefully on one side then the other, and then I just rinse it, made sure there was no soap left. And the inside parts were pretty clean, but the outside one was dirty. But that's lots of work. Of course, that's why some people say, why bother? Just get pay $50, $35, and get replaceable. I mean the regular air filter. But I don't know. It's not 20,000 miles, 30,000 miles. That's like 3 months. You can work for 10 minutes in 3 months, if you're, maybe it improves your horsepower a little bit and your fuel economy. So that was my intake on this. That's what it takes to wash fleet air filter, and my part is FA4634. This is the one that's you use on a Mac MP8 engine. Oh, and yeah, and then once it's dry, and they say there's instructions that came with it, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, wash one layer at a time in a mild dish soap and warm water, and then after it's dry, air dry. You must air dry it. Like, don't use any heat or something. And then you are supposed to use Klotz foam filter oil. And there's a part number here, and they say if you use a different oil, and they tell you actually how to spray it from inside, one layer from outside, the other layer from both sides. Like, there's a strict instruction there. They say if you use a different oil, that will void your warranty. So that's my next step after this. So I'm not done yet, right? Now they're supposed to be clean, so now I have to wait till they're dry. Probably it'll take till tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow, Sunday. And then I have to spray the oil. I got the oil in my truck. So that was a quick update. A few facts from life on the road about fleet air filter FA4634. Stay tuned.